Good time zone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Iodine. I'm your host, Benny. And today, I am doing some writing. So, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna stall for a little bit again. Stall for a little bit more. Wow. I look to see if Donkey Kong Bonanza is out. Jeez. Hey there, Matt. Welcome in. How are you today? How was your Dokkan battle and Naruto and stuff, or have you even done that yet? Okay, what is my Nintendo password? That. Okay. Dun, 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 yo, 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 yo. Ba-low, bow, bow, bow. Ba-da, baby. Ba, ba. Naruto went good. Next up is a ninja repertory to do, and doing every battles on it. Dokkan went also good. Was struggling in stream with the events, but I succeeded. And off, but unlucky for summons for now. But I still have the tickets in the second part of Celebration. I don't know what any of that means, but cool, man. Oh. Just got done from shopping. One of the reasons why I'm kind of late, a little bit more late than I even said I was, is because as I was heading home, I was at the gas station. I actually updated from the gas station on my server. But as I was leaving, I saw right across the street from the gas station, there was a Lego store. Like a little mom and pop Lego collection store. And so I had to drop in there and take a short look around. So that's why I'm a little late. You and the song, man. It's obsidian.
But even those activities had rigid guidelines as to maintain operational security. Because of these guidelines, Naomi was not allowed off the ship without an escort, and it would be this way until Naomi decided whether or not she was going to stay with the ship. "You have a bit of time, I think," Trey said as they sat on opposite sides of their room. "Nia usually gives us 24 hours notice before we leave for our next contract." Naomi was doing her due diligence, sitting at the table and studying the non-disclosure agreement for staying aboard the ship. She had seen plenty of NDAs in her time, so Naomi was surprised to see how hefty and professional the document was considering the small size of the BOS's crew. Trey could see the reservation on Naomi's face. She stood up from her bed and moved to sit next to Naomi. "I know it's a lot, but it's really not as serious as all that." Trey fingered a loose ball bearing on the table as she spoke. "I mean, it is serious, the people we help really need it, but Nia isn't really a vindictive person. If you think it's too much, you can pretty much leave whenever you like. There isn't much that she can do about it, anyway." There wasn't a response from Naomi. She just continued reading the document. While she had a reasonably large choice to make, it was Trey that was more nervous about Naomi's decision. She was fidgeting as she considered what to say, or whether she was speaking too much. "You know, I really don't mind the company," Trey said, trying to sound nonchalant. What she really wanted to say was much more passionate, but she had awareness enough to not show too much attachment. She kept quiet in an attempt to avoid pushing Naomi away. Naomi's stoic attitude was often confused for emotional distance in Trey's mind, so when Naomi stood up from the table and left the room, Trey's mind began to race. Of course, there weren't many places that Naomi could go. Not only was she relegated to the hull of the Beacon of Solace, she was only allowed in the common areas. For this size of ship, that consisted of most hallways on a couple of decks and the galley. To the galley she went. Beyond Trey, the cook, Mateo, was one of the people Naomi had become closest to, even though they rarely exchanged a word between them. The day's special was Chicago-style pizza. Typically, whenever the BOS was docked anywhere, the crew opted to eat locally, but Mateo was diligent about always offering food aboard the ship, even when there were no patrons.
All the people I'm close to. You know, they really exchanged a word between them. Day's special was Chicago-style pizza. Typically, whenever the boss was docked anywhere, crew opted to eat locally. and also helped for Naomi. Also helped that the food was free. As Naomi didn't exactly have much to her name. The So your writing stream is on Discord, right? Hey, why? How are you doing? Welcome. taking a break. Break from writing, or just a break from the world in general. Because both of those sound fun. Naomi enjoyed the food itself in Mateo's canteen. Did I spell canteen wrong? How do you spell canteen? Oh, E-E-N. Maybe canteen is not the word I'm looking for. Mateo's galley. Food itself in Mateo's galley was usually pretty good, especially the pizza. Yeah, canteen with 2 E's, you got it, why? So what about it? Oh, I was just wondering. Yeah, I did say that it can be spelled both ways with E-E-N and I-N-E, but I think in English in the West, the E-E-N is the most preferred term. Ooh, I got a new hat. It's like a old-timey vagabond's hat. Yeah, I'll use that. And let's give Bongo Cat back his smiley face. But it doesn't even really matter the canteen versus canteen thing, because I just went with galley anyway. Am I buffering or is it you? I am downloading Donkey Kong Bonanza because, it looks really fun. Let's see how far it is, if it's already finished. It's not quite finished, so it could be me because I'm downloading that. But I'm not seeing any dropped frames on my OBS here. Don't install a France versus USA ambiance. Why wouldn't I do that, Matt? Donkey Kong Bonanza. I can't wait. I'm gonna play that tonight, guys, so I'm probably not gonna stream. I want me some Red Faction guerrilla action. Red Faction action. Something like Quantum Leap. Do you remember that show? I was more of a sliders guy myself. and Twilight Zone. But I know of Quantum Leap. I really need to go back and actually like sit down and watch that show. It's basically portals into alternate realities, right? What was the one that was opposite Twilight Zone? That was the competition, aka quote unquote. That wasn't Quantum Leap, was it? That was Stargate was good. I did watch most of the original series of Stargate and most of Atlantis. I really need to go back and watch Stargate Universe. but Quantum Leap. There's a scene at the beginning of the Twilight Zone movie that was in the 1980s. The one with Dan Aykroyd, the scene with Dan Aykroyd in it. And they mentioned the other show, and I think they might have mentioned Quantum Leap. But I'm not positive. Twilight Zone, really scary. Can you just refresh the stream?
Did you ever watch The Twilight Zone?
Oh, God. Remember The Twilight Zone with Burgess Meredith? Remember? He loved to read, and there was a nuclear war, and he had no friends anyway, and he was down in the basement of the library. Yes! He was the last man. He broke his glasses.
Yeah.
This thing freaked me out. When I was 7 years old, I bought another pair of glasses just in case that would happen.
Oh, those shows. They were so good. They were so scary.
Yeah. Oh, great.
They were great. Remember the one where the guy had the stopwatch? And somebody in a bar gave him a stopwatch, and he was this real obnoxious guy. And he took the stopwatch, and he hit it, and everybody else in time froze but him.
That's an Outer Limits.
Outer Limits.
That's an Outer Limits.
That was a zone.
Outer Limits.
Oh, they had one about the mannequins that got 2 weeks off and turned into humans, and they were allowed to go out and shop for 2 weeks on their own. And then this one came back, and it was over 2 weeks, and the other mannequins went, "Come over here for a minute," and turned her into plastic.
Boy, they were scary. They were great.
I loved it.
Hey, you want to see something really scary?
You bet.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, this is really, really scary now.
I trust you.
Okay, pull the car over.
Pull the car over?
You want to see it?
Well, show me while I'm driving.
No, I can't. I can't tell you about it. It's only take a couple of seconds.
All right, 2 seconds, okay?
Okay.
What is it?
Just pull it over.
Okay.
I'll show you.
All right.
Okay.
Scare me.
Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead. What are you doing?
You are entering a dimension of time. The only Twilight I know is Twilight Princess and the Twilight Vampire movie, but yeah. Not a fan of it personally. Limits, huh? Remember token players community with their "we Saiyans have no limits" thing? I do not. But yeah. Twilight Zone, dude. Dun 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 dun. Big fan. I'm a huge fan. Love the Twilight Zone.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Well, I mean, sure, it's a meme. Light Zone.
to the Twilight Zone.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition. And it lies between the pit of one's fears and the summit of one's knowledge. You are now traveling through a dimension of imagination. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Yes. That's the original one.
Beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as
Timeless as infinity.
It is the middle ground between light and
We're traveling to another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are only that of the imagination. You're entering the Twilight Zone.
With music from Jonathan Davis of Korn. Oh, man. Dude getting stung by a tarantula hawk. No, thank you. Twilight Zone is good. It has nothing to do with Twilight. Masochists, man. Like, I think I might have said this before. If not in public, I've probably said it online. And I've said it to other people before. I wish I could be masochistic about, like, back pain or headaches or something. I wish I could learn to enjoy those so that they didn't bother me so much. I wish I could just flip my masochist switch for sweating and being, you know, hot. fact, I think I'm going to post about that on Threads right now. Why not try a cigarette on your skin for the hot stuff? Nah, I'm good. Bam, 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 bam. Chrome doing its update thing. Dang. But, back to, Outer Limits. Tell me, is that kind of where you got your inspiration for the new story you're working on? Did I just say Outer Limits? I meant Quantum Leap. Already, I just got him totally confused. Totally confused. But, yeah, Quantum Leap was, basically about the, alternate realities, right? Like, they, jump through to, alternate realities and stuff. And it's like a serialized episode, right? So, like, each episode is basically different, doesn't really usually have much to do with the other episodes. They're kind of like self-contained stories. And the guy couldn't control it, I see. Sweet. Yeah, I watched, did you ever watch Sliders? I think it was a little while after Quantum Leap. Mid-90s, late 90s, early 2000s, I think, maybe. Where it was basically the same idea, like a group, you know, crazy scientist invents like a wormhole device, and him and a group of friends go through it, but then like they lose the controller that could take them back to where they came from, or they like lose the coordinates or whatever, and so they have to keep jumping through all these wormholes to try and get back to the world that they started from. It had John Rhys Davies, aka Gimli, from the Lord of the Rings movies. It was one of the characters in the first few seasons. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I actually, some of my previous story was actually inspired by an episode of that show. But then also recently, if you really like the alternate realities thing, if you want to see a really, really high production value version of that concept, watch Dark Matter on Apple TV. There's only one season so far, but I don't know. It doesn't really seem like it's set up to continue, or if there is another season, it would be about a different person or something, I think. Very cool, very cool. Do you have any idea how many stories you're gonna have within it? Or like how many ideas you have either written down or have come up with? I see. Yeah, I don't know if sometimes when you're like, if you're like me, when I'm thinking about stories like this, I don't necessarily want to see or read other things that are like it, for fear that I'm just gonna feel like either one of my ideas was not as original as I thought, or that I fear that I will just be inspired by something I see on one of these other things, or sometimes I might feel like, well, this thing did it way better than I ever could, so I wouldn't want to do it. I really hate that feeling, so... but if you are one to like be inspired by other works, definitely check out Dark Matter on Apple TV Plus. I think it's like 8 episodes, maybe 9 episodes, I think. I thought it was a weird number. Yeah, Dark Matter on... You know what? I like doing this. Dark Matter. It's this dark matter, not this dark matter. This one was on Sci-Fi, and I watched most of that show, and it was pretty neat, but no, it's this one.
Something happened to me, but you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Here we go. Wait for this.
To my extraordinary wife, Daniela, I do not deserve you.
That's true.
A man of science. He is married to the woman of his dreams, and they have a good life.
Have a good day.
Coffee to go?
Oh my gosh, you're my hero.
Until one night, he doesn't make it home. When he regains consciousness, everything has changed.
I don't know, it sounds like he's crazy.
I'm not crazy. Who are you?
I live here with you.
Charlie! Daniela! Have you done something to them?
I don't know who you're talking about.
It's Jason.
You know me. I've never served you.
It's not funny. Just tell me you know who I am.
I've never seen you before in my life. I just need answers.
You built the box. Behind every door in there is a version of your life that you could have lived.
You're different, Jason. You stole me from my world, and he brought me to his world. What if the person that abducted me is me?
Hey, fam.
Your life is so lonely. Why would he do that? What's the one thing you had that he didn't? He's been different, and I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
I need to use the box to get home.
The world you're looking for is a grain of sand on an infinite beach.
I need to get home to my family. I want my life back.
Do you ever get that feeling? Want to kiss and hug her? Do it now. Tell her you love her. And I can never go home.
Yeah. That show's good. That show's good. I liked it. Your story is based on folklore. What kind of, what can you tell me about it? I like folklore. I like folk horror. Been getting into that recently. Oh, a little snow cap. That's cool. I'll keep that for later. An ancient legend. Is it based in the real world? Like, I mean, at least starting out? Oh, Ari, you scared me. How's it going? Cool. What kind of ancient legend. There's this movie. Y'all want to watch another trailer? Don't want to say too much. Hey, that's fair. Keeping it close to your chest, I'm down with it. Okay, there's a new movie called The Ritual that's coming out that this says is based on true events. But, this one that came out a few years ago, Netflix original. It's really good.
Rob would have loved this place. He's a good man. The best of us.
You know they have walking trails in England? Pubs.
Come on, man. Where's your soul?
It's twisted. It's twisted.
All right, yep. Easy. Look, we go southwest through here. We cut the journey in half.
What, through the forest?
Yeah, why not?
I should have gone to Vegas.
Oh, you'd have found something to fall over in Vegas too, mate. Now, is it me, or is it really quiet in here?
It's been gutted. Could be hunters out here.
A bait.
Possibly. Or it's the bit they don't show you in the nature documentary. It's a warning.
We shouldn't be here.
Where the hell are we, Hutch?
We should pitch the tents.
This is ridiculous, man.
Luke, you're getting soaked.
You hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything. Come on.
So we're going to talk about it then or not?
It was a nightmare, Phil.
Well, what happened to you then?
We got spooked and we had bad dreams. All right?
I woke up last night.
Look at this.
Nothing has done that to you. You've done it to yourself.
Why do you have to deny everything I say?
Because I do not value your judgment.
We need to be working together, man.
What the fuck is that?
Fucking hell, we don't know where we are!
Yeah, that's really good. The Ritual. It's also tied in with. Let's watch another one. No one gets out alive. It's actually tied to this,
over here,
which is also
only, no smoking, no pets.
a very good movie.
Amber, are you guys staying here? For now. Stuff out there. Yeah. So much better in here.
I know this house is kind of weird.
Oh, it's a novel.
Basement's private.
You hear it too? What have you seen? There's something wrong with this place. Even when I'm awake, I see it. I've seen it there. Hello? I must prepare you. Come here! We should stay together. Let's get out of here.
know this house is kind of weird. But please don't try to leave. It'll make it worse.
Yeah, that one's good too. Yeah, I know your story wasn't. I wasn't necessarily expecting your story to be a scary one, but anytime I see like folklore, I immediately my mind lately goes to folk horror, which I'm really kind of getting into. I think folk horror is pretty cool. I want to see something about the skinwalkers. I don't know much about that one. I don't know much about skinwalkers. Yeah. Here's Benny. When Mateo slid after a slice, when a slice of Chicago style pizza slid in front of her. She was she wasn't expecting the format with the cheese under the sauce. The cheese is under the sauce. It's from Chicago. But didn't take a but didn't hesitate to dive in. First jump in the first book so people will understand the concept. I've already made the music for his jump, says Wise Books. Sweet. Good stuff. I've been hearing news, like in the news, that like one of the largest growing artists on Spotify right now, and an artist with over 1 million like follows on Spotify, was actually revealed to be an AI artist. The entire band is AI, and yeah, I thought that was interesting. It's under the sauce! So yeah, I did put a cheese under the sauce reference in my book, in my story. It's good stuff. Gordon Ramsay stuff this time, or the lamb sauce. Or oh man, didn't get much written today. That's fine. Okay, at this point I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I want to thank everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, make sure to... Oh, sorry, Shizumi. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. Hey, Shizumi. How are you doing? Welcome. Sorry, man. I'll catch you... I'm going to be back on in a couple of hours. I'm going to be doing some trivia. I'm going to be working on my trivia. And then after that, I'm probably going to play some Donkey Kong Bonanza. But I don't have an Elgato, so I won't be streaming that. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. And yeah, I hope you have a... check out patreon.com/BennyKill709 or buymeacoffee.com/BennyKill709 if you would like to support me, BennyKill709, or whatever the heck it is that I do here. So, thanks again. Have yourself a good rest of your time zone.